Jamie and Jim's Kids got started back in 1999. Our first donation came from a couple little girls who had gone into their piggy bank, and they gave us just a couple of dollars. And that got us started, and that gave us a lot of hope.
A lot of organizations deal with the terminal patients, but there are many children that have chronic illness that sometimes it can be more trouble for the families with shots and doctor visits for the rest of their lives. And the financial strain that goes with that is sometimes makes this trip untakeable for a lot of these families.
Every situation is so different with every family, and I don't think that a lot of these families could afford, with the medical bills they might have, and I think it's an opportunity that each kid needs a chance to have at least once in their life.
I could have never afforded it. Just thank God that Jamie and Jim's turned out the way they did to have us come down here.
There's really no other purpose than to let them have some fun and get away from the medical bills and the shots and the hospitals and just be with their family and for a magical trip to Disney World. Or I've said before, I thought that we'd be lucky if we went to Adventureland that first year.
A year later, after we started, we had raised over $50,000 to take our first group of kids, and it's only because of the great community support around the Cedar Valley and Northeast Iowa.
Welcome to Disney World!
My name, by the way, is Mayor Christopher George Weaver. I'm the mayor here on Main Street, USA, running for re-election. So be sure and vote for me. Pull the lever, vote for Weaver.
Okay.
Who was that?
Goofy!
What do you think of Goofy?
It's funny.
I feel like a kid again.
Mickey and Minnie Mouse. That's who I'm waiting on. I couldn't get to Goofy. It was a long line, but if I have to fight to get to Mickey and Minnie, I'm getting to them, one way or the other.
He has the same dreams, the same aspirations as any other child. To him, he's normal. He's just like any other child.
Well, they say it was fun, most interesting thing to do.
Even myself, I'm just tickled. I can't quit laughing and smiling.
I have muscular dystrophy, and that I need some help with certain things.
It is a daily challenge for him, but he's really doing a marvelous job of living with what the good Lord put upon him.
You can just see his eyes light up different times, different things that he's doing. He just bubbles over.
To infinity and beyond.
That was fun.
I feel sad that I can't walk very correctly, but I'm just happy about the way I am.
These kids have been through a lot, and it's what gets me emotional. They're tough. They have a great spirit, and we as adults, I think, can learn from these kids. When you see a little boy or little girl in a wheelchair that gets a kiss from Mickey Mouse and their face lights up, it makes all the hard work worthwhile.
These two chipmunks, Chip and Dale, they were fighting over me and see who wanted to marry me.
They're both autistic, and they're both attention deficit hyperactive disorder. Plus Andy, he is severe to moderate with his hearing loss.
You want to go over there and play? Want to go play over there?
Well, the best part of the trip for me is seeing the smiles on the kids' faces, seeing the families actually relax and kick back and enjoy themselves.
I'm enjoying myself. I needed a break.
It sure makes the parents feel good to see their kids having fun. That's really coming from the heart, and there's no question about it. It's a special feeling for us.
We are at the Animal Kingdom.
We're out to hunt for the wild crocodiles. Let's go.
This is Kilimanjaro Safaris.
We're going to the Kelly River Rapids. We're going to get wet, aren't we? Hey!
We didn't hardly get wet at all.
So we're going around again so we can make sure they get wet this time. It's a hot day.
I'm Jamie Phillips.
And I'm Jim Koloff, live from the Disney Radio Studios and the Disney MGM Studios at the Walt Disney World Resort.
Let's say I have a pair of Mickey Mouse ears I want to auction off.
Mickey Mouse ears. All right, who give him $25, $30, and $5, $35, $40, $55, $60, $65, $70, $80, $100, $10, $105, $10. Sold 10, 15 right there. Sold it right there. $110.
I call it the Royal Red Carpet.
The Royal Red Carpet, that's right.
It's been rolled out for us. The people at Disney have worked so hard. And of course, the first day we...
I can do it too, the auctioneer.
You can. You're gonna do the auctioneer for us? Let's do a little auctioning.
One double, two double, four double, five double, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Sold! Sold! All right! You're going to give your dad a run for his money, I think.
You're not going to believe this, folks, but that's the first he's done since his operation.
Yeah. Really? What do you see for Tasha in the future? Is there a chance that she might be able to walk?
We will be like this unless somebody invents a way to create nerves that can go down into her legs. We'll always use a wheelchair.
Maybe you can encourage some parents who are listening to, to apply, and at least, if they do and they don't make it the first year, to not give up hope.
As a single parent myself, I don't know that I would ever have the opportunity to take my son on something like this, and it might be a once-in-a-lifetime chance for him to go.
So do it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, one of our goals is to charter a plane, because when you have a group of 70 people going through an airport, and some of them in wheelchairs and braces and whatnot, it's very frustrating and difficult to get through that big crowd that's in the airport. So we want to see if we can just take off from the Waterloo Airport. And also, the airlines cannot guarantee that all the families can sit together, and we want the families all to be able to be together.
What are you going to remember most about this trip?
For my son Daniel, because he's that way and just beautiful. I remember that all of my life.
Any of the sponsors are willing to go out and say, hey, we're willing to put some money into this. You're going to help a kid from Eastern Iowa.
I think I'll remember it for the rest of my life.
I know there's a lot of worthwhile causes out there, but certainly this is one that will last a lifetime for us.
Yeah, that was really great of them two guys to go through all the effort, and everybody that was involved in that to go through the effort to raise the money for me and my family to come here.
We have so many great volunteers, so many people that have contributed money, have donated, gone to a golf tournament, ran in our race. And without them, this trip wouldn't be possible. So regardless of Jamie and Jim, that's just a small part of it. It's the Cedar Valley that's really made this possible.
Everything is planned out so perfect, and I'll tell you, if you were a donator, you definitely donated to a fantastic cause, because this is just, it's first class the whole way.
Thank you doesn't even seem like enough. I mean, people just don't understand how much we appreciate giving us the opportunity to come on this trip.
Don't thank me, thank the good Lord above, and thank all the people who have pitched in to help make this dream come true.
You can't forget about tomorrow. I wanna take you there. I wanna take you there, where everything is right within your world tonight. once you can forget about tomorrow. I wanna take you there. I wanna take you there, where everything is right within your world tonight. So right. You're just a child.